Hello and welcome to another LEGO Bootleg review. This time we have a set from KL9002. This is set number KL9002. And we have a bunch of Harry Potter figures here. And if you did pick up the previous set from Pogo and XINH, you have a bunch of new characters here that I think will really fit in with that lot as well, since the quality is pretty similar. From the right we have Harry in his sort of dance suit in the later movie for the ballroom, Ron Weasley in his usual jumpery stuff, and then we have Professor Sprout, Finrear Greyback, can't read his name, and then we have Gregory Goyle, Finrear Greyback, can't read his name, oops, and then we have Lucius Malfoy, and then finally Anastasia Malfoy. So a lot of bad people in this set, at least half. So yeah, a lot of villains here that you can have your heroes fight. Every single figure comes with a standard minifigure base that is a 3x4 plate plus a spare flesh tone minifigure head. And in terms of accessories, all of them have a giant stick that is the wand. Quality overall on all of these figures are pretty decent. They feel right in the hand when you're fiddling about with them. The clutch does leave a little bit to be desired for. The molding as well has a bit of a problem. Every single minifigure hand here definitely has a mold defect. If you look between the hands, there's a little hole where there is no plastic. There's just a bit of plastic missing. That's a bit silly. The clutch overall isn't too bad, except for the two figures here with the sloped pieces as legs. They're either too loose or too tight. On official LEGO, this is a problem already, so when you get bootlegs, the problem is even worse. The one on the left there is very loose, and the one on the right Sprout there is too tight that she's constantly popping off from the slope piece. So you're gonna have to sand the stud down a little bit yourself so she would stop doing that. Stuff that's printed on lighter colors seem to turn out fine. They're quite detailed, quite sharp, and almost look as good as the official stuff, meaning that all the faces on these figures do look pretty good, and things printed on the light brown there and the red, they look pretty good as well. But things printed on black all look smudgy, far too thick and blurred. It just looks pretty bad. And you see on Harry's torso there and Mrs. Malfoy's torso there, everything is very blurry, but the faces are really sharp. Same goes for the other characters here. All of their facial expressions are printed very nicely, and not just print quality but also the scale and shape. They fit official Legos very much, and the black print there, everything is so smudged that you can almost not tell what it is. Not all characters have back prints, but the ones that do, the heads are printed pretty nicely. Even Malfoy's silver metallic face print does look pretty good as well. So yeah, that's pretty good, and the only problems only exist on the black torsos. They definitely have the same problems as the front, which is expected. Finally, I'm happy to report that the head clutch, the neck clutch, and the hair clutch pieces are all very decent. The heads do not come off with the hairpiece when you're pulling that off, which is a nice change for bootlegs. Usually the headpiece is far too tight, and when you're trying to pull the helmet, hat, hairpiece off, you pull the head off along with it. The only one that does have a problem is Professor Sprout again. Her head is not tighter than the hat on her head, so that's annoying. But this is a pretty decent set that you can have if you like Harry Potter stuff and you just missed out on a bunch of figures because you didn't get the big sets when LEGO was releasing them. LEGO has stopped Harry Potter line for a while now, and although we have a few random bits and pieces here and there from LEGO Dimensions as well as some of the prequel movie, getting some of these characters from the actual movies of the main storyline are going to get harder and harder as time goes along. So if you don't have these characters, picking these up isn't bad, except some of them are printed slightly smudgy. If you can get past that, then these are pretty decent figures to put in the background or just supporting cast for your official LEGO stuff if you have some of those. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.